people, what is up? Welcome back to our channel. Once again, it's me, your bearded bro QuickSilver 15, back with another video, and today we'll be reviewing a show that if you don't like it, then we're gonna have some beef. And I'm just kidding, we're not gonna have some beef, but this show is just really that good in my opinion. If you watch it and you don't like it, then you probably need to wait a few more years to rewatch it again, and then probably you'll get it after you've gone through a lot more life experience. Because I do believe that a lot of people can relate to the struggles the characters have. They are very relatable, and so let's just get into this review. So Beef stars Ali Wong and Yeun, or Glenn from The Walking. Is he Glenn from The Walking Dead? Yes, Glenn from The Walking Dead. You probably know him. He's kind of the best character there, and here his dynamic with Ali Wong is just so good. Let's go over the main plot of Beef. Yeah, so it's like a dark comedy, essentially, part psychological thriller. There are surprising bits of horror elements in one episode, which just totally came out of left field, but yeah, it was pretty cool, pretty awesome. It's just a mix of a lot of genres. There's some action here as well, and I love how just one part of it is just the two main characters just talking about life, tripping on some mushrooms or something in the middle of the Nevada, is it Nevada desert? The wilderness in Los Angeles or something like that. And I love that, and that's just some things that you can only get through a psychedelic trip, and it's awesome. Going back to the premise of Beef, we have these two characters, Danny Cho and Amy Lau, of course portrayed by Yeun and Ali Wong, who are both, almost at the end of their ropes when we see them first in this series. Danny Cho is trying to return stoves that he used to try to commit suicide, and Amy Lau just having a really bad day from work, bosses, her life, whatever, and they just starts off with them just having such a bad day, and then having this sudden unexpected conflict with this total stranger, and they just hit the wrong way, and that's where their beef starts, and it's just going to be such a fun ride from there. So Beef has just such an amazing cast. Most of the side characters as well, they do try to develop each and every character in their own way, and there are no bad people in Beef. Well, actually, you could argue that both the main character of Amy Lau and Danny Cho are actually the bad guys in this movie. But then again, a lot of the other side characters are sort of, just walking the gray line. Everybody is just sort of a gray area in this series, and they're just all acting in accordance to their own desires, their goals, their ambitions, and it just clashes, as it happens in life, which is very cool, and their writing is just amazing. And I almost forgot that these guys are also produced by the same company that did Everywhere and Anywhere All at Once, which is also starring an all Asian, the main cast. Well, most of the main characters are Asians, and so it kind of flows through the same vein, although not as crazy, and there are no trans-dimensional stuff going on, but They do have, or talk about some metaphysical stuff, like soul twins and destiny and God and stuff, and just so well incorporated. The ideologies behind the series is both subtle and much noticeable at the same time. It's not really in your face. They do have a bit of comments here and there, and then it all kind of wraps up near the end, the last episode, where we get to see the two main characters resolve their issues in their own way. And it's beautiful, and I do believe that, again, if you've never gone through any sort of struggle like this, and if you don't get it, then it's fine, good for you. But if you don't get the series because of that, then probably come back when you have had a lot of shit go on in your life, and then you'd probably be able to relate to this film. But for most people, it's a very relatable series. So again, kudos to Ali, Wong, and Steven Yeun for carrying this series. They are the main characters, and they do carry the weight of this film and series. Again, surprisingly, Ali Wong, she's probably known for like some sort of cringy comedy, very weird comedy stuff. But in Beef, it actually works, and her drama in her acting, the drama parts where it's serious is actually really captivating in its own way. And also, again, Steven Yeun, he is a great actor, and he is known for that struggle type archetype, struggling man, from The Walking Dead. And he's just always at the end of his shit, and it's really cool. And again, they just brought the heat in this series. And yeah, alongside with all of the cast, we do have a lot of popular Asian cast going on. We have Ashley Park, she's also in Emily in Paris, and Joseph Lee, he's been in a few movies and stuff. David Cho, not sure where he's been, but he seems very familiar, I think that, I don't know. But yeah, he looks cool. Hopefully we do see more of him. He's a cool character. Isaac, who is like this just weird, is he like a drug dealer or something? He's up to some crazy black market stuff that is never really explored but always hinted at this series. We got Young Mazino, plays Paul, brother of Danny Cho. He's been in a few stuff. Glass, apparently. I don't remember him in Glass, but yeah, apparently he is in Glass. So he's been in some stuff. Yeah, hopefully we do get to see a lot more from the cast, because they were all really good. Justin H. Min is also here. Yeah, he plays Ben from Umbrella Academy, which was super cool. He is also kind of playing an asshole type guy, jealous guy, weird guy, pretty much Ben if he had probably lived a normal life. And I can't really go over through a lot of the cool scenes that happen because that would spoil too much. And fun in watching Beef is, getting surprised by what happens next in the story. And I think they did it in a pretty fun way. And again, the writing was pretty smart. They used a lot of pop songs in here, which I kind of appreciate. But mostly just before the end of the film, they would play some song that is kind of related to what's happening or the mental state of the characters at that time. And I personally like the song, so it could be jarring for some people because again, they are pop songs, very popular rock songs or pop songs from the 90s, something like that. Like, I forget the titles, but yeah, you'd probably know it when you hear it. They're pretty popular songs. Overall, I do give Beef 10 out of 10. A24 is just killing it with a lot of their shows and movies, and they're really pushing the envelope in some of these, we have, again, Everything and Everywhere All at Once for me, is a better Doctor Strange multiverse of madness. Beef is just, well, I would say better than most Marvel TV series out there, I guess. Well, yeah. Most of the Marvel TV series stuff, they're good, but you know, we're giving we're giving Beef a solid 10 out of 10, and you know, it's just something that is going to be a classic. I don't know if they're gonna push with season 2. Everything just seems to have concluded pretty well in season 1. If there is a season 2, I think they should just go with other characters, like new characters, because they wrapped it up pretty well here, and I don't mind if how they ended it is the true ending of this series. Although, but then that said, I wouldn't mind just seeing the characters again, although I think that would kind of ruin the, I don't even know how to put it, but the chef kiss ending with just, you know, mystery and, you know, just how life goes type ending. So yeah, I'm on the fence if they should do a season 2 with continuing the same stories. But I'm all for, you know, the same, you know, the director and the producers doing a second season but with a new cast. So I'm really definitely up for that. I do believe it is on par with, or even better maybe, than The Mandalorian. But you know, Mandalorian season 3 is just sitting there on the top with Beef, but it's still not concluded, so we'll have to see how that wraps up. So like and follow if you want to get updated when we upload the overall review for The Mandalorian season 3 as well. And as always, it is me, your bearded bro, QuickSilver 15, signing off. Peace.